Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Travis, back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. And today we're taking a quick look at this bad boy right here. So this is the DC Direct Mcfarlane, uh, the Dark Knight, the Batman animated series Batmobile. I pre-ordered this. I don't know if you can pick these up or not. I pre-ordered this. It was $87, so it was definitely pricey. It came in a absolutely ridiculous size box. I've since thrown it away, so I can't show you the packaging, unfortunately, and nor would I need to. There's no need to show the packaging for this thing. I would get this out the way right now. Is this worth $87? No, I don't think so. Not in my opinion. I understand that it's really big and it is absolutely gigantic. I'll give you an example. Here's Miss Marvel next to it, a Warbird. All right, so this thing is huge. Here is, here's Rainbow Mika next to it. So this is absolutely ginormous. So it's a big boy. Here's the Batman horse next to it. the Mayfex Dark Knight Returns, I think. When they recently gave him a horse, the chunky fat Batman. So you can see how long it is at least. So this shouldn't be a very long review, but the reason, and I get that the animated series animation was very simple and sleek, and this does show that in certain ways. It's very simple, but I would have liked a little bit more detail. I try to put some pictures up at the top here to kind of give you an idea of what the Batmobile looked like in the cartoon. But I just would have liked a bit more detail, for instance, the exhaust. I'm not quite sure what this. I'm not quite sure what part of the car this is. But these are a little soft. I do like the wheels. I think the wheels are pretty much accurate to how they looked on the show. If you turn it around here, look, this thing is ridiculously long, and I have to pull back some here. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff in the background. Sorry, but the front grille I like a lot. I think that's a good representation of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I don't know. Let's see if I can fix this. It's a bit plasticky for me. But I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love this car. If you look at the other, these wheels are rubber, by the way, and obviously it does roll very smoothly and very, very nicely. I'll show you that in a minute. But the back of it, here's the back of it, and this kind of gives away what this also can do here in a minute. I'll show you that. But yeah, this is really, really cool. It looks good from the back. It looks good from the side. Very, very nothing at the bottom. I don't know if they ever had specs of the bottom of the Batmobile, but I'm pretty sure it didn't look like this. I wish they would have gave us more detail here. I really wish they would have gave more detail on the bottom of this. But you can see these are, like I said, these are rubber tires, and you can see the treads. This does turn. You can see the joints there. But the wheel in the would you call this a cockpit? Here does not turn the wheels. You have to turn them on your own. But yeah, it's very slick. I personally would. Once I look at the pictures, I haven't looked at the pictures of the Batmobile before I reviewed this. I probably should have, but I was super excited to review it. I would have reviewed it sooner, but when this came in, I was going out of town and I didn't have time to review it, which is another reason why my video was late on Miss Marvel or Warbird. But it is a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, here. It is an absolute fingerprint magnet because of this super matte finish that they have on it. But anyway, that's it really for that. Let's go ahead and we can go ahead and get into this whole cockpit situation here. So I'll show you who I have in there. So I have the Mafex thick Batman in here, and he fits fantastic in here. Now it's a little off, so because he's so thick, he doesn't quite fit in there. But like if you had the Hush Batman, which I do have, but I didn't want to take him off from where he is. Hush Batman would probably fit in here perfectly. I personally can't see a Mcfarlane Batman fitting in this. He might be able to. I don't have any Mcfarlane Batmans because his figures are garbage. But I don't know if they would fit in here. But this, because I think they're thicker than him, right? So I feel like they would be too big. But if we can kind of get a look inside here, you can see like this wheel does turn, but obviously it doesn't turn the wheels. But you can see details. You'll see the details a lot better here once I show you the little gimmick. But this also pulls out so the steering wheel can come out so that they can actually get their hands on the steering wheel. So that's really, really cool. And like I said, I have his cape all bushed up in there, but it does kind of rub his head a little bit. That's why I said I don't think a Mcfarlane one can fit in here, but I think the Hush Batman could fit in here perfectly. But it will go over his head really, really easily. So you can fit a figure in here. Shoot, if you get the Hush Batman's cape's so big that you wouldn't be able to do anything with the cape. It's unwieldy. His cape isn't as long as that one. It's still ridiculous. So, but yeah, you can fit a figure in there. So that's super duper cool. So let's go ahead and get to the gimmick here. And the gimmick is obviously it lights up. Hey, Future Travis here. There was something I left out when I was doing the inside of the car here. I didn't notice, but it has actual functioning seat belts. Now they are stretchy, and if I can, on camera, you can actually get them in the seat belt clip to I guess secure your figures. I don't know why you would need this, but yeah, they actually fit in the actual seatbelt holder. And so it has actual seatbelts on the driver's side and the passenger side. I know it's a little hard to see inside of there, but yeah, there's actual freaking seatbelts in here. So I just wanted to point that out. So back to the review. You probably could tell that from when I showed you the bottom, but if you turn the switch here, you get really good lights. I don't even have to turn my lights off for you to see that. Like the lights in the front light up like that, and then the back really lights up. Like look at that. That is so dope. Hopefully I didn't just scream at you, but I love that. I wish it made noise. The only thing, if it made noises, then 100% this would be worth $87. But I think it just should have been a little bit cheaper. I say $60. I think it should have been, but that is so freaking cool. And then if you can see right already, I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn this light off to see if we can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. It's already lit up. Like you can actually see through the window that the inside is lit up. And so I'll keep the lights off so you can really get a good picture of how bright these lights are. Like look at this. Look at how bright the lights are on this thing. It takes, I think, 3 or 4 AA batteries. But yeah, and then when you can definitely see it, because if I turn it off, you'll see it like go away. Then I turn it back on, there it is. And then you open this up and it is all so lit up in there. It is so freaking dope. For look, I love it. I personally love it for a simple car like this. I think this is so freaking cool. I don't know if it was all blue like that in the actual cartoon. I don't remember. Maybe if I find some pictures, I'll put them up for you. But I freaking love that. So, as you can tell, I am absolutely smitten with this car. I have no vehicle. This is the first vehicle I've ever gotten. And there was some weird shenanigans that seems to be going on when I bought this too. When I pre-ordered it, let me know if any of you guys got this, if you had the same issue. It kept, like, it would refund me the 87, then charge me again, then refund. Like, it was periodic. It just randomly was happening. It would recharge me again the 87, I'm wondering if this was around the time that it was about to come out, because it initially charged me the 87 when I pre-ordered it, and then it refunded it. Then it was pending in my account. Then charged me again, then refunded, then charged me. There was some weird stuff going on with it, so I don't know why that was happening. But this is an awesome thing. I wonder if it's still available. Let me check if this is still available on Target. So they are still available on the Target website. So that's awesome. So I would say get this as soon as you can. Like, the Target close to me only has 4 left. So get this for sure. This thing is super dope, especially if you have like the Mafex animated series Batman. He would probably fit perfectly in here. It makes me want to go out and look for that figure now to fit in this. I didn't get it because I just didn't like the way it looked, even though that's my favorite Batman cartoon of all time, and it is the best Batman cartoon of all time. But it makes me want to go out and get that figure now, because he would probably fit absolutely perfectly in here. So anyway, that is it for the review. This thing gets a solid 9 out of 10 for me, just because that's a subjective 9 out of 10. Objectively, they could have done more to it. I would probably give it like a 7. But this thing is super cool. I definitely recommend that you pick this up if you can. But other than that, that's it for the review. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.